guys, what's going on? FMPawn here, and welcome back to V Rising. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had just managed to beat the Act 2 boss, and we're just moving into Act 3. So what we'll probably be doing is we're going to be defeating the first boss, and probably the second boss. And assuming we have the time, I'd like to kill a few more bosses, but the end goal here is just to test the waters, if you will, upgrade our gear slightly just to make sure we're overcoming the threats as needed, and overall just slowly build up our strength, and until we're at a satisfactory level. But I digress. Without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens, because we got quite a bit to do. And I should also note that we are really close to 75 followers on Kick. So you may get to see monetization open up on one of my few platforms that I have. So if you want to support me, that's another way to do so, but I'm not going to force you. You guys do you. But I appreciate all the support you guys have given me and all the support I've received thus far, and I hope you guys enjoy. But I'm rambling at this point. Let's just get back into things. Now, if I recall correctly...
My equipment is looking ragged.
Yeah, so currently we are a bit low on blood, but that's fine. Gear we could use in a bit of a repair. We need Scourgestone, Glass, and Gem Dust, but before we do, grab all that. Alright, so Gem Dust... Scourgestone, and we need Glass. There we go. And that will allow us to repair.
New.
And we'll quickly deposit what we don't need. I got a few gems here. Let's see. Polarity Shift, Bone Explosion, slightly better here. And Veil of Chaos. We'll get that gem. We'll take this one because we're going to recycle that. There we go. Just get it in return. Or get the better gems in return. There we go. Deposit those. Herbs. Alchemy. Tailoring. Knowledge-wise, we've got research desk stuff. We'll keep the garden thing for now. Alright. Ditch any research desk notes stuff because we don't need that any longer. And we can learn the Modest Garden research. There we go. Alright, otherwise, progress looking really good thus far. Put the paper away. And I guess, let's see what our V-Blood is. Right, so we need to go to Ziva the Engineer here. And let's see. They'll give us the Fabricator, which will give us sludge-filled canisters and the recipe to make radium. But that is second to getting, I guess... Well, no, it's still good. We get storm points by fighting these guys, so that's actually the biggest thing that we're gonna get out of that. I guess it's time I get my Stygian shards to see if I can't afford that. I've got enough to... I don't think I do. No, never mind. Okay. I don't have enough to afford anything special, but that's fine. Okay, let's go up the steps and let's go order our minion to go somewhere. We are going to need to start setting them up into special places, but other than that, we should be fine. So it would be in our best interest to get them going somewhere. At least until we get the radium we need and invest into something that we want. But I digress. Alright. Anyways. I guess it is in our best interest to just send this guy over and... yeah, just keep getting fish. Fish is just literally the saving grace for us right now, given it will allow us to get more blood. So that alone is just good enough for me. So, yep, let's go back down to where these guys are. So... Get a blood type from you. Feed you that fish. And we'll also feed you one of those. Hello, warrior. Let's get some fat... Well, let's get all the fish here. There we go. Feed you a fat goby. And then we will use a potion of blood and then feed you a twilight snapper. We've got a rogue of 90. Feed you a rat, because we don't need to do too much with you. And the rest is pretty much in tune with what we've got here, so... Here we go. No need to get too complex with it. Fire blossoms and oil. I should probably make some fire resistance potions, because that's going to be handy for certain occasions, I would imagine. Okay, consumables. Nope. Where is it? Oil and fire blossom. Here we go. Let's just make a bunch of those fire blossoms, because that will be handy for us. I'll make 10, just because I can. Toss the rest away, and we'll go from there. I guess I can get some blood rose here at this point. And we'll make some more blood rose potions. At least 4 should be enough. There we go. And we've got a warrior blood now. Perfect. Alright, so with that, we've now got a warrior blood, we've got a scholar blood, so now we've got 2 blood types that we can technically use in a pinch. We'll grab those fire resistances, because I know for a fact they're going to be useful at some point. But I digress. Stow those. We got 3 minutes until the Rift Incursion. I think it might be in our best interest to go to a Rift Incursion here. If only for the sake of making ourselves stronger. We do need spell stuff specifically to make ourselves better. And now would be a perfect time to get some herbs in regards to spell steal. Because getting some life steal on our spells is actually going to be pretty nice. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to get Blood Rose here, so that's also a good thing. So it really just comes down to grabbing what we can. I guess I could also break some crates here while I'm at it.
Seeking power, Nightkin.
Okay, there we go. I am going to have to get myself a horse, but in order to do that, I need some radium alloy. So that will be on our next objective, when we do get the kill on Ziva the Engineer, of course. Because once I take out Ziva and get that, that's going to be really good for us. Until then, though, we're just going to be collecting as much bleeding hearts as we can. Because the more bleeding hearts we have, the better. So it's just a escalating growth. Go over here. Got 1 minute left, essentially. Okay, nothing there. Pretty obvious, though. Oh. Okay, nothing. get to the 30-second mark. So, yeah, no, we should be getting to that point where... Alright, yeah, no, it's getting to that time where we gotta get going now. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Thankfully, we're really close to the first one, so that's good. There we are. There we go. Nice. Okay, there we go. There we are. Nice. Nice. Got a merciless iron pistol recipe. That is just 15 scrolls in of itself. Okay, off we go to the next one. Technically, we have 25 minutes with each rift incursion, so it really just depends on how we want to do it, but yeah, no, each rift incursion lasts 25 minutes total, I believe. So we got plenty of time on most instances. Nice. Alright, with that now, we should have opened the gate. That's going to be good. Quickly grab everything here in a little bit of a rush. And yeah, time for boss. Alright, let's use Blood Mend here just to give ourselves as much chance as possible here. Okay, we now down the Scholar Blood here. And let's begin our hunt.
Good luck getting to my feet. Shit.
Okay. There we go.
I feel a chill coming.
Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got some ancestral spear shards, I believe it was. And what do we get? We got a ancestral axes shards. Perfect. All of which are going to be handy in their own rights. And let's see, we're going to go to this one next, because it's the closest. And let's see, we got Storm Infused with movement and spell critical strike power. And we got spell life leech and damage reduction from the spear. Okay. That is not bad for a defensive means if we were to use a spear. And it's, well, it is illusion infliction, though, so that is something worth noting. Not perfect, but it's something. Oh, there they are. Okay. There we go. There we are. And transform. Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see. We need to go to the other side here. But other than that, we should be good. Just a bunch of minions, nothing too crazy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Fine. Okay, got it. From there, we just get our shards here. We got frigid stone. Nothing too crazy, just a whole bunch of stupid shards in the end, though. And now, we deal with you. Okay. There we go, got him. Okay, that is 1. Or that's 2 now, I guess. Grab everything we can here. And we go up to the 3rd one here, which will allow us the 3rd choice here. This gives us, oh, whoops, got that. So we got bonus spell power and maximum health with this whip. Mosquito is something, but nothing that we really need. So we just ignore it. But yeah, no, our goal is to go to this North Fortress Ruin. That'll be the last beacon that we need to go to, I do believe, and we should be good. So far, finding very little in the way of items that I really want to take advantage of, though, which is a bit of a bummer, but it could be worse, to be fair. It's all good, though. Nearly. Took a bit, but we managed to do it. Needed transform into wolf form here. That way we can grab everything with relative ease. There we go. Alright, and we just need to go over to here. So if we jump the wall here, pretty easy stuff to get done. There we go. Nice. Transform and grab all the Stygian shards that we can here, because we're down to 2 minutes. Okay. Then we go up to here and absolutely dogpile on this guy. There we go.
Rise to the challenge! Arouse it back! Show me what you've got!
There we go, got him. That was surprisingly easy. Ancestral axes. Oh. Okay, there we go. And next target, I guess we'll go over here. We've got basically like 10 minutes left or so. Thus, I think we can make this work. Overall, it's just a matter of running over. Won't be able to beat that general, obviously, but that's a given. But yeah, no, let's head over here and try and get the last bit here. Because we got like... I want to say like we got like 10 minutes left, roughly, give or take. Beyond that, it's just a matter of seeing how far we get. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Clear. Go into wolf form here. Grab all the Scourge Stone that we can. There we go. We're a little, rough on it, but that's fine. We've got some, higher quality gems for our troubles, so that's good. We need to go over to here now. This will be the second of 3. There we are. Swap into Ghost Form here. There we go. Grab everything that we can here. This will be the last tidbit here, and then we can get going. Alright.
Something unnatural. You hear the screams all around you. Spirit, hear me.
There we go. Got her. And for that, we got Dark Magus leggings for our troubles. Ancestral axes per expected. And let's get the heck out of here, because that is the last tidbit that I'm willing to go through in order to get the job done. For all of our persistence, we managed to get 5 different types of weapons. I don't think they're going to be any good for us, but it's still worth considering. Let's see. Well, obviously we want to equip this because this is better. 3 wisps of healing. No. 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 Okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. So, we've now managed to get 5 different types of weapons, so that's good. That's going to help us get stronger, obviously. So, we've got Illusion, we've got Frost, Unholy, Storm, and Frost. This does spell critical strike power and spell cooldown recovery. This does movement speed and critical strike power. This does movement speed and spell critical chance. This does bonus spell power and max health. and this does spell life leech and damage reduction. All of which I don't really see a big pull to. Let's see. What weapons-wise, let's see. We've got movement speed and spell critical strike. Movement speed, spell cooldown recovery. Bonus spell power and weapon attack speed. It's alright. Movement speed, damage reduction for Unholy, and movement speed and spell life leech. Or Chaos, which is actually really good. So I'm gonna go with the Malicious Swift Blades, and we're gonna get movement speed buff, as well as spell life leech, I think. That is the primary choice, at least. There is Scythes that we could go for, which is spell cooldown recovery and max life, spell power and spell critical strike power, physical critical strike power, spell critical strike chance. How about axes? Spell life leech, spell critical strike power and cooldown. Power, movement speed, critical strike chance. Spell critical strike chance, spell life leech. Whip could actually be pretty good, now that I think about it. I might actually go whip. But I'm gonna need to get the whip, though, so I guess for now, we probably want to go with the movement speed buffer. Spell power, spell critical strike power, spell life leech, damage reduction. Yeah, no, we're gonna go movement speed and spell life leech, I'm thinking. I don't see a bigger choice beyond that. Spell cooldown could be pretty good, actually, though, to be fair. Nah, let's just go with the Chaos Infusion here. So that will be our go-to. For now, though, let's deposit everything that we don't need. We got a lot of stuff, to say the least. Alright, knowledge. Consumable. And we got a whole bunch of jewels, so we'll just toss those in there for now. And I guess I'll put the herb stuff away there, put the fire resistance away. Alright, let's get going. But before we do, I do believe our herbs are done now. At least I want to believe they are. Yep, they are all basically done. Okay, yeah, no, we're getting to get a lot of herbs here. There you go. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, we even managed to get a secondary Bleeding Heart seed, which is really good for us because that means more spell life leech if we get enough Bleeding Hearts, that is. So herbs are going well, at least. That's good. Alright, but yes, no, we need to get going now. Goal is to get as much of radium alloys as we can. We just need to do one more trip, basically, I do believe, and then we've got all the radium that we need. So it's just a matter of getting that radium and getting going. Or getting the job done, if you will. Or the Gadler. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit of trouble with the sunlight. I completely forgot to down a light resistance potion. That is a mistake on my part. But that is something I will have to live with. I suppose I could just take the shortcut here, couldn't I? Like there's what, a shortcut here? Yeah, it leads us to a upper location here. Okay, no. Never mind. If we are a bat, I'd definitely take it, but we aren't, so... Not the most ideal situation for us there. No matter. Alright, let's clear up whatever we can here, so that way we can get as much items as possible. Okay, there we go. From there, we just climb our way up. And off we go. Nice. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, there we go. And just casually deal with the minions. There we go. Alright, let's grab what radium we can. Plague Briar seeds are always welcome as well. There we go, that's the last radium we technically need, I think, actually. Still gonna collect as much as I can, though, because you never know, I might get, like, really lucky. But hey, any bit of radium is good for us, so I'm not gonna complain. And hey, tech scrap is always going to be a necessary evil that we need to grab. Got him. That was easy. Oh, we got Managed Sun Resistance Brew. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Pop that open so that way we get plenty more of sun resistance. Make our life a little easier when we're dealing with the harsh sunlight that is going to constantly berate us. Yeah, we're gonna have a constant issue with that, I do feel, but that's fine. Okay, pop this open. This will be a nice bit of loot here. Nice. 2 radium is always a perfect addition. Okay, let's slip in through here. Clear up the crates. Thick hides, copper, all good stuff. Okay, we go through here. Pop this open. Okay, there we go. Grab what we can here. boss here. Clear what we can here. Radium alloys are always a great addition to have. Nice. Alright, pop this chest open. This will get us even more loot. Hopefully great stuff. Nothing too crazy. Warrior, not bad. Nice. Unexpected swarm of enemies, but ultimately an easy clear if you know what you're doing, that is. We'll ignore that for now in favor of just exploring the innermost parts here. Even though chests do give a little bit more. But that's only because we're just trying to grab as much
Blood
stuff as
reserves
possible.
run low.
Here we go. Nothing there. Okay, wolf it up. Nice, more radium, always a great addition. How is our radium supply? We're looking at a nice little 7. That's going to be really nice. Technically, if we get 2 more, we should be able to actually... I think we'll be able to get another weapon upgraded, which is actually really good. Okay, there we go. Nice. Everything here. Nice. Gotta love the clouds. They're basically our saving grace for most of this daylight situation. But yes, no, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of sunlight, unfortunately. That's just the day in the life of a vampire currently. In Swedish summer sort of difficulty. That's just a reality that we have to face. Not a pretty one, but it is a reality. We still need 2 more radium, but, well, technically we don't. 2 more radium would have given us extra, if anything. But I'm not gonna push for something that won't come to pass, so... let's just get out of here. There's not much here beyond what we found. So yeah, no, let's skedaddle now at this point. We'll use the cave because that's a shortcut, if you will. And I'm willing to take the shortcut to make things a little easier for us. Okay. From this, we should be good. I'll equip that, because we can. equip that because I can. Can't equip the Void Nether, so we'll ignore that. But yes, with that, we're basically good. We've hit the marker here. Get back to the Castle Waygate here. And let's finalize our design, or our creation of items. Pause everything first before we go anywhere near such things. Consumables, weapon storage. Alright, I believe it was movement speed and spell life leech that was going to be our focus. I could also do movement speed and spell cooldown recovery if I prefer. If I go with the critical strike chance, I'd get an illusion infused, which is pretty interesting. I already got spell life leech anyways, so it's not like it's a necessary thing. I guess critting would nuke enemies down even faster, because it would be a critical strike of, like... I like the cooldown recovery, though. Let's go with Illusion Infused, actually. I kind of like that. Illusion Infused will allow for some creative plays, I do believe. And if I go into Illusion Magic, applying Weaken will reduce their damage output by 15%. So technically, it is a... indirectly, it's providing a benefit here. Yeah, hits inflict Weaken. And there's also a 33% chance to gain Phantasm whenever a weakened target perishes. So it'll also reduce spell cooldown by an additional bit. And it can stack up to 10 times, apparently. What is the other one? Let's see. There is also Frost and Unholy. Unholy applies Condemn. Condemning increases all damage dealt to them by 15%. For 5 seconds, so that's actually a damage boost. Frost slows their movement speed by 15%. And yeah. Freeze is not gonna work out. Yeah, hits inflict chill. Unholy Infused would increase our damage overall, so I'm gonna actually go with Condemn. It's arguably better. So we're gonna get Radium and Greater Blood Essence. Or Greater Blood, yeah. Yeah, Greater Blood Essence. We got that. We just need 8 Radium. There we go. Alright, let's take out the wood types here. Yeah, take out anything that's consumable. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, so it's not perfect, but that'll get done. Okay, let's deposit these. Here we are. And let's give ourselves a Condemn version of Unholy. So, yep, all we do is put the Confusion in question here. And there we go. It's up actually 6 because it's... Yeah, no, it's cheaper here because it's 6 here. But technically I can get 2. Okay, so now I got Condemn on my pistols. This is going to deal ultimately more damage overall. And we should actually get our slashers with an upgrade as well, so we may as well get that. So for the slashers, we want to go with Chaos Infused. Right? Chaos Infuse would probably be most ideal. Yeah, movement speed and spell life leech. So we'll use the pistol to inflict damage, which is the usual go-to. And then we'll use the malicious swift blades to get the job done, essentially. That's pretty simple. So we take out those, and we'll be left with 2 more radium, but that's perfectly fine for me. Because this will allow me to swap between healing and damage between the 2 of the lots. There we go. Malicious Swift Blades with Chaos Infused Ignite. There we go. And with that, we can now get everything set up. There we go. Leave those alone. And yeah, let's just deposit what we don't need and we'll get going. We're probably going to go with the typical blood type that we use, which is Scholar blood type. So we'll down that right now. Deposit that. Herb storage, material storage, storage. Alright, and with that, let's buff up as much as we can. We need to get Vampiric Brew, Brew of Ferocity, Enchanted Brew, and we're also going to go Fire Resist here, because I believe that's going to be handy. There we go. Alright, there we go. With that out of the way, we can now rush over to the location in question and get ourselves what parts we need to make ourselves even stronger. Alright. But with this damage boost, it should make some significant boosts to our potential. We are technically now at 99 for a blood type because of everything done. So we should have an insane amount of... Yeah, we're going to have an insane amount of damage, including the 15% increase because of Condemn. So that's going to be nice. And if we were to include the Inflict of Burn, that's going to be even stronger. So we're going to be nuking enemies down, I do believe, with this build. That is the hope, anyways. So, mathematically, we got the advantage, I should say. Mathematically. I'm just going to rush it here. We don't need to stick around for this particular instance here. Regardless, with that out of the way, let's get going. Alright. So, our goal would be to use the quick draw shooters. This is going to give us the most that we need. And it's going to give us the most attack damage here. What I will do, though, instead of using Lightning Typhoon, which is 800 spell damage... Let's go with... This deals 200 on direct hits. So that's 800 total. 800 spell damage inflicting static over 4 seconds. That's basically a lot. This summons a Guardian. It summons a spider. So 250 and yeah, no, the spin to win is just better.
Don't go dying too fast on me.
There we go.
Time for something new. Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah! Again? Love this view!
Alright.
How's about a little help? Damn it! Going down!
Alright.
Let's try this one out. Yeah! Taste lead!
Okay, let's do some healing here.
Taste lead!
Okay, anyways.
Oh, I love this one! Can't outrun this, not now! Come on, you stupid hunk of metal! Time for something new!
Oh, it's you. Okay. I'm gonna be very careful of this one. Oh god, okay, yeah, no. How am I supposed to avoid that?
Up, up, and away!
How am I supposed to avoid that?
Get over here and help!
What? That's just like, no, there's no way to avoid that. Like, what the hell? That is a homing ability. That is not okay. God, that's annoying. Alright, well, we should be able to take him out, if given enough chance, but... God, that's horrible. And there isn't, like, any electricity resistance in this game, so you just have to bite the bullet here. For this occasion, anyways. That's really wonky. Well, either way, I do imagine this is going to be pretty difficult if we want to... Yeah, I imagine this is going to be pretty difficult in certain instances, so... There we go. Okay, so maybe Storm is not the right choice here. We need something with a bit more range, so we're going to go with Chaos Barrage in this instance.
Hello! Want to help me test something? Let's try this one out. Yeah! Yeah!
Ow!
Yeah! Yeah! Not again! Hope this one doesn't blow up again! Yeah! Now this is fun!
resisting. Okay.
I call this the Iron Dragon.
Okay.
Let's add some new variables. Pull up, pull up. Bramble. Hope this one doesn't blow up again.
No. Now we are dealing with what
Part
it
where
is.
you run.
How are you supposed to avoid that? How am I supposed to avoid that? How?
No,
How?
this cannot be the end.
How? What? Do you have to literally just dodge between lightning? That's stupid. If that's the case, like, what the hell? Hold on. Let me do a quick Google search here. Hold on. Okay, green gun. Here we go. Hmm. Okay, yeah, no. It's real. Okay, so going by, if you are fast enough, when she spawns them, just run to the furthest point of her. And orbs fixate on... Okay. Okay, so instead, what I need to probably do is avoid her by getting up close and personal, I think. That tends to be the gimmick for most of the bosses, I think, which is weird. But I feel like going in up close and personal is literally the best thing I can do. So when she does that ball shenanigans, what I need to do is probably use the malicious Swiftblades to go invisible. Even then, that's probably not going to cut it, so what I probably need to do... Well, that's assuming that even works. I think I just need to be far enough that I need to avoid it. That's really all it comes down to. Either be far enough to avoid it, or close enough to deal enough damage to make it work. Either way, it's going to be a rough... It's going to be a rough boss, and there isn't much I can do. I've gotten basically every buff that I theoretically can... squeeze out in this instance. Unfortunately, this is the most I can do to fight against this guy, so we'll just take it in stride, I guess. Alright. Let's do this.
An intruder? Great! Let's field test! Let's try this one out! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay. Ow!
Yeah! Work it, stupid weapon! I know exactly what I need.
Okay.
I will never get tired of this. Hey, how's about a little good. Not now. Come on, I know exactly what I need. This is the part where you run.
How the hell are you supposed to avoid those? Do you have to literally just back off? I don't know. Ah, pain. Well, it wouldn't be V Rising on brutal difficulty if I couldn't just, if this wasn't just difficult, period. Ah, well. Well, at least we got Warrior Blood waiting back at base, so it's not like I'm out of options, to say the least. And I can always get more Scholar Blood, worst case, but we're just gonna have to keep butting our heads against this wall. There is no middle ground, really. I suppose I could just skip the boss and get another boss on my belt, but at the same time, we kind of need to take out this one. If only for the radium supplies, because if we don't have them dealt with, then we won't get more radium, which is kind of the whole point of what we're doing this for. Without the radium, we basically can't keep snowballing. Well, either way, we will find a solution regardless. Gonna take time, but we got time. And hey, we've got a health ball, so it's not all bad. Take that. Swap that over to here. Alright.
Don't go down too fast on me. Let's try this one out. Yeah! Scramble! Yeah! Yeah! Give me what's wrong this time. Yeah! I know exactly what I need. I call this the Iron Dragon.
Okay.
Where's my pit crew? Oh, no, not now. No.
Okay. Okay.
Damn it! What's wrong this time? Yeah! Let's try this one out.
Okay, that is the green one.
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah.
A new target, dummy. Wow! Let's
Are
try
you
this
kidding?
one out. Now this is fun.
All right.
Yeah. This'll be good.
Okay.
Not again. Time for something new. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Work it, stupid weapon. Time for something new. I love this view.
Okay.
Come on, gang, jump in! Damn it! Going down!
Okay, let's
This is the part where you run.
heal up here.
Can't outrun it. Work, you stupid weapon. Let's try this one out. Scramble! Yeah.
Okay,
Scramble!
okay, come on.
Hope this one doesn't blow up again. Yeah! I love this one.
Okay, back up.
Yeah! Yeah! I love this one.
It's not
So
the
close. So close. So close. Ah. Ah. Pain. Pain, 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 pain. Ah,
end.
well.
Blood reserves run low.
Well, I'm used to it at this point. Alright, before we go in and engage with her once more, let's go back, let's get a blood type. Because it's very clear that unless we can find a way to deal with her in that moment, we're not going to be able to deal with her, period. So, I guess we're going to go with warrior blood type for a little while. I can live with that, to be fair. We've still got a little bit left before we need to use the blood type. So we've got about, like, 0.6. Yeah, we should probably use it when we get there. But we are going to have to really, really mobilize to deal with her. So what I'm thinking is I probably start off by going into a queue, so that way I can get the condemn off. And then I can start nuking her down HP-wise. I need to at least apply the condemn before I can actually engage her properly, I feel. And once she reaches that point of, well, once she reaches that point, we can, go about what I plan to do. Okay, anyways. This... Okay, we've got 0.4, okay. Well, either way, down this. Okay, blood type gives us weapon cooldown recovery, reduced damage taken, and increased damage when striking enemies at full health, and a chance to parry. It's better than nothing, I suppose.
An intruder? Great! Let's field test! Hope this one doesn't blow up again. Ah! Yeah! Damn it, what's wrong this time? I know exactly what I need. Now this is fun.
Okay.
Up and away! Come on, gang, jump in.
Okay.
Not now! Come on, let's try this one out!
Oh, green.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat.
Okay. We just need to use this corner as cover.
This is the part where you run.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so that's not go. So I have to play it really safe. Like, I have to keep to this corner here, essentially. Otherwise, it's just a no-go. Alright, anyways.
Hello! Wanna help me test something? Yeah. Let's try this one out. This'll be good! Yeah! Now this is fun! Not now! Come on, you time for something new!
There we go.
I will never get tired of this!
Okay.
Where's my pit crew? Pull up! Pull up! Not again! Let's try this one out.
Okay. That's a green, I think? No, that's the rattle tap.
Can't outrun this.
Okay.
Taste this. I love this one.
Okay, heal up.
Taste this. Not now. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. Let's try this one out.
Okay.
Yeehaw! I love this one. Yeah. I love this view. Get over here and help.
Okay, come on.
Pull up! Pull up! This is the part where you run.
Okay.
Work, you stupid weapon.
Yes.
I know exactly what I need.
Here we go. Got it. I got lucky. That's all it comes down to, luck. Luck at the end of the day. That's really all it is. If you're not lucky, you can't beat her. Of course, there is some strategy involved, but if you
New
can't do
knowledge
this much,
acquired.
then you're buggered. That's really all it comes down to. It sucks. But hey, we defeated her. We got the Storm spell point that we needed, Fabricator, Sludge-filled canisters are a recipe that we got, and Radium. The Fabricator probably being the most important, obviously. But hey, in doing so, we've managed to get the Cyclone buff, which allows us 90 magic damage and inflicts static. This isn't the most useful, I must admit. It's nice, but it's not amazing, I personally believe. You can get better things, to be fair. But yeah, no, we got some minions here and there, nothing too crazy. But we're gonna take advantage of literally everybody here. And because of how we've built our character, Lifesteal is going to be our saving grace for the majority of any combat period. Either way, we will take what we can here, loot-wise, and we will skedaddle. Of course, we got another target on our list. Preferably, I'd like to get them dealt with as well, if I can help it. There we go. There we are. Nice. Even get some radium. Not that we need it, of course, but I digress. The tech scrap alone is good enough, though. I guess there is that, to be fair. You know what? Let's skedaddle. There's no reason to be here any longer. We are going to need to get our hands on some more material, but we should be fine. I've got plenty back at base, so there is no need to, well, make the process even more complicated than it already is. So we're going to skedaddle back to base. Thankfully, the Warrior Blood did help us through this, so that's good. Although we probably could have managed without it, but to be fair, it does have some protection qualities to it, so I can't really complain. Especially the fact that it reduces damage and it also increases damage by 25%, as so long as we're at full health. Which wasn't always the case, but it's still good. The increase to physical damage is also good as well, but that's besides the point. We did quite well, all things considering. Alright, let's just deposit what we don't need and we'll go from there. All gems, herbs, alchemy, knowledge, consumables. Wool thread is going to go into tailoring. There we go. Deposit those. Alright. With that out of the way, I think it's in our best interest to start by building some more cages. Because I do believe, at the very least, we do need more prison cells if we want to keep going with what we're trying to do. Okay. All right. There we go. That way we have plenty more cages to work with. Ideally, we want a bigger area for that, but 8 cages will be much better than 6, to be fair. So we're just going to work with the premise that that's going to be helpful. But yes, now we can go up to the 3rd floor because we do need to build ourselves a refinement chamber. Specifically, we need to build a fabricator, so 200 tech scrap and 18 iron. So 18 iron, we got plenty of tech scrap. And we can always get more, because I know for a fact there is a space that we can do that. So for now, we will settle on having the fabricator here. This is going to give us... Okay, so if we get glass, mutant grease, and iron, we can make sludge-filled canisters. And with the sludge-filled canisters, we can combine it with sulfur and tech scrap to make radium. All of which is going to be handy for us. There we go. And I'll just quickly take all these, combine them all into one single furnace, so that way they cook. Alright. So now we need sludge-filled canisters. So we're going to need glass, mutant grease, and iron. Easy enough to procure, because we've already got 39 iron, to be fair. But, yes, that shouldn't be too hard to make. So we're going to grab the tech scrap here. Sort these, toss these in. Okay, so iron, sulfur, glass. We're going to use 30. I believe we only need 30 across the board. There we go. Okay, let's see. It requires... Oh, I see. Okay, no. The, sulfur is required for the radium. The fabricators I needed for... Yeah, we need glass and mutant stuff for that. Okay. Well, it's not like we're using the sulfur for anything else, so we'll keep all that. The iron, yep. Glass we need 90 of, so... Okay, 30. Okay, here we go, 90. So 90 glass, 30 iron ingots, 30 mutant grease, I believe. Or, no, 90 mutant grease. And there we go, 90. Okay, so 90 mutant grease, 30 iron, 90 glass. And I needed a few other things. Alright, so from these components, that makes that, and then we just need tech scrap and then sulfur to combine. Okay. Shouldn't take too long to make that. But yes, we just toss these in there. toss in the tech scrap here for each. And that will make the sludge-filled canisters we need. We can make 30 of them, which split between 4 should be 7-ish around. It should be enough, put simply. But yes, while this is working, we'll leave that to its own devices. This is going to make a ton of tech scrap, which is exactly what we need. And we shall go from there. It would be in our next best interest to fight the individual with whips. So our next target is going to be Domina, the Blade Dancer. If I recall correctly, she is a very annoying individual. She is on the... I believe the more leftmost side. She is out in the open, so that is also worth noting. And she can be a pain in the butt to deal with, if we're not careful. Now, ideally, I want to deal with her in daytime, because, I mean, we're going to be fighting enemies a lot in daytime. There's only going to be a select few that aren't, so... It's better to get used to fighting in daytime, if I can help it. But regardless, whatever the result, we will figure it out, because, she's always going to be in the open. So we haven't really got much of a choice, period. Okay. But to my knowledge, she is always in this village. So we are going to be in for a rough time no matter what. This is like her abode, if anything. Okay, yeah, no, there she is. Okay. But yeah, no, be prepared for a rough time with her. No matter what.
On your knees! Stings a bit. I like it.
Okay.
I want to see some cheer!
Okay.
Let's go for a spin! You're all mine!
There we go. We're gonna go into here.
Heal!
Okay.
It's playtime!
Heal.
Not begging!
Ow. Okay.
This cannot be
the hell am I supposed to deal with her? That's the question, huh?
Good, pet. That's a new sound.
Okay. How the hell am I supposed to handle her, huh? That is one hell of a situation there. Yeah, no, the daytime really irked me there, but we did well, all things considering. We managed to get her to half health, which tends to be the norm. She's surprisingly fast, though, which is a real big nuisance, I find. If we're not fast enough, we... Oh, she's still up.
You'll make it good. Where have you been all my life? I hope this hurts.
Okay.
On your knees.
Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I nearly got it. Nearly. Okay. I was close, but no cigar. I, guffed it at the end there. Goes to show that I was a bit foolish there, but that's fine. Good to note, though. A few things to note, rather. First and foremost, Malicious Swiftblades, or specifically the camouflage ability, great against when we try to flee from her. So, ideally we want to use distractions in order to get away from her spin-to-win ability. So, as long as we keep that in mind, we should be able to avoid the majority of the damage that seems to get to us. It's not going to be gathering everything, but it's better than the alternative of getting stomped like crazy. That said, always gonna have issues with certain individuals here, but otherwise we are basically doing the best that we can here. Grab what we can here.
Someone help.
Okay.
Are those vampires?
How are we gonna handle her, huh? Ideally, any sort of cover here would probably be the best. So I guess the villages are literally... Or the village houses are literally our best bets. There we go. But yeah, no, I think getting, finding a place for cover is ideal right now. So right now, cover seems to be the biggest issue for us. How are we gonna get this to work? Okay, well, either way, I'll loot the area. Because I know for a fact that getting the loot around here is gonna be decent. least we got plenty of cloud cover, so...
Welcome to my paradise!
Alright.
You're all mine! Come, sit, stay. It's playtime.
Nope.
Come, sit, stay.
Okay.
It's playtime. Seems a bit. I like it.
Okay. Heal up.
It hurts. Give me more.
Oh god, oh god.
Not begging anytime.
Okay.
You're all mine.
Ah, pain.
No. This
Okay.
cannot be the end.
Well, I was halfway there, but not enough. Okay. Alright, well, that's an L there, but that's
Our
fine.
veins run dry.
We live.
We must replenish them.
Regardless, I will come out of the coffin and we should be good. Okay, consumables. We'll grab the bottles. We'll grab these. Quickly grab the alchemy stuff, I suppose. Let's see. Grab everything. Because I know for a fact that we're going to need to rebuff here. We also need to get our hands on some new blood, so that's also paramount here. Okay. Blood potion from you. Blood potion from you. Rogue will grab blood potion from you. Minor, same for you. Alright. Give you the Twilight Snapper. For you, let's give you your Stinger. You get a Rainbow Trout and Gobi. And for you, and a rat. Okay, we deposit all the fish here and the rats. Here we go. Deposit the rest of the consumables here. Grab these, because I know for a fact that we're going to be using the potions here. Alright. And we'll let those brew, because we don't need more. As for what we go for, I guess the ideal blood type would probably be Rogue in this instance. Because Rogue will allow us to get some more evasion. Alright, but anyways, deposit the herbs. There we go. Alright, grab all the consumables here. It is getting nighttime, so we'll have an easier time at least. Okay. grab the Scholar Blood. There we go. Alright. Once it hits nighttime, it's going to be way easier because we'll have way more room to work with, but until then, we'll just have to make do with Rogue Blood. And Rogue Blood actually comes with the benefit of having extra movement speed, so that's going to be the biggest thing going for us. We get more critical strike with weapon attacks. We get increased Veil cooldown. 100% chance to critical strike as well on those. Okay, grab the container here. There we go. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Get the kids inside. Kids inside. Hey, get the bunker.
Okay, let's grab everything here. Yoink. A lot of items here at the very least, so that's good. Okay, it's getting nighttime, and now would be a good time as any to fight her.
I've got a cop.
Let's go for a spin!
It's playtime. Come, sit, stay. Oh, that's a nuisance.
Alright, getting to nighttime.
Where have you been all my life? You're all mine. Dream! You're all
Nice
mine.
try.
What was the safe word again?
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
It's playtime. I want to see cheers. I am gonna push you to the edge.
There we go. Heal up.
It's playtime.
Let's go for a spin!
Okay, back up here. And spin. There we go. Got her. Just had to play really cautious, but the movement speed really helped.
Together.
You have to really play fast with this individual.
I feel stronger.
But in doing so, we beat her in one fell swoop. Once you get the hang of the boss, it's just like lickety splits. That's just how it goes. And hey, because we managed to beat the boss, this entire village is basically up for grabs. Well, material-wise, anyways. But yes, no, this village is going to be annoying unless you deal with her anyways. But I suppose you can sneak around. So it's not like it's a huge ordeal if you run into her. But it is still difficult to fight her if you don't, you know, at least try and deal with her. Go, grab everything here.
Vampires, this is not a
There we go. We'll grab what we can in here first, and then we'll keep going. Nice, not bad. Anything over here? Not much in material-wise. But we're getting stuff. That's good. Okay, grab those. Yoink. Okay, cleared that house. That house has been cleared. We'll grab what we can here. At least we're getting Hell's Clear, which is another material that we can utilize, so that's good. Grab everything here. Okay, yoink. Okay, grab those. Have we been in here? Yes, but no. Okay, grab these. Yep, so far so good. I've cleared that house, so now we just got this one. Nice. And that is a near full inventory. Nice. So far, mutant grease is in bulk here. It is nighttime, so we do want to actually get going. Specifically, we want to go over to the Pools of Rebirth here, because that is next on our list. Because we want to take out Angrim the Purifier here, because he's going to give us the best things next. Let's see. I'm going to unlock this, because I do believe the Veil of Storm is going to be nice, but we don't need it just yet. In fact, we have a specific target for our actions in mind right now. It's just a question of whether I can find him or not in this chaos. He usually patrols around here, Angrim. Just need to avoid the minions here. There we go. Alright, here he is.
Infestation! Extermination! Die, 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 die!
Okay. Okay.
There will be nothing left. Burn! Exterminate the peasants!
Alright. Just avoid the mutant.
Ow!
Ow.
I will destroy you. Raining death! Protect the weak. There will be nothing left.
Okay.
Destroy everything! I have become...
Nice try.
Die! I am invincible!
Ow.
I will destroy her!
There we go. Got it.
Bring me
Haha.
back again! Even stronger!
Okay, so the easy thing about this boss is that if you have attacks that don't directly target him, such as the Void, he is a very easy boss to deal. So, yeah, no, if you want to deal with this guy, you need to do attacks that ignore the, that don't have a projectile. So Void is specifically good in this instance. That is why it's so heavily destroyed him. But rogue blood types are always good in general because they allow you a lot of movement. That's really all it comes down to. If you have movement, then you're going to be really good in most fights. Of course, anything goes, really, right? So, if you got the rogue blood type, it's convenient, but Scholar's blood type is going to deal the damage, so take your pick on what you prefer, really. Either way, that is that. And for our troubles, we get a Chaos Point, Tier 3. And it also unlocks Dawnthorn Regalia, so that's going to be nice. And now we're up to Ungora the Spider Queen difficulty shenanigans. We are not going to be fighting Ungora. Well, I guess we will need to fight Ungora in order to get the next tier of gear. But it's not going to be something that we're going to be hard focused in. Either way, the results speak for themselves. We managed to get the victory regardless, so that's good. Well, regardless, we will take the time to loot this place, because we do need the material here. Although, I don't think we'll have enough room to carry a lot, so we'll just take what we can get. There we go. Nice. Alright. Well, either way, we're going to be fine because we're going to get sludge-filled canisters here, which tends to be the gain here. This is arguably this better spot to grind resources, but because we couldn't make, because we couldn't make materials, we had to go the more
There's no space in my
traditional method, if you will. There we go.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Okay, we've got a lot of materials now. Mainly seeds, but that's good. So I'm not complaining there. Grab what we can here and get out of here. Spin to win, just to get rid of the enemies. That way we can get plenty of bones and mutant grease. Okay, so far so good. Here we are.
My bags are filled.
Oh, plague briar seeds. We kind of need those. Well, we kind of need all seeds, period. So, let's see. What do we drop in here? Drop the paper. I've got plenty of paper back at base. And it's not like I need paper. I just need the other things, really. Paper will allow me to vault the scrolls, but that's about it.
There is no space in my inventory.
Oh, blood essence. Okay, so I've ran out of inventory for blood essence, no less. Let's drop the cloth. There we go.
I must make room if I want.
And there we go.
My bags are filled.
Fish bones are always a good addition because those will make more damage potion. Mutant grease is always nice because that will help with materials. Alright, let's get out of here. We've gotten everything that we can muster here. I probably do want to go over to here. So we're gonna make a pit stop over to the wider direction here. This will allow us to get to a teleportation site, if anything. That alone is good. We don't have any Blood Rose. Not in the form of Blood Rose itself. So we'll just ignore those Blood Rose seeds. Or Blood Rose plants. Ignore those guys. Avoid the lightning, else we're gonna perish. Because I know for a fact this lightning is devastating in its own right. Alright. Let us go back to the Castle Waygate. Store materials, and we'll be good to go. I'll quickly just stove some blood there. There we go. That should be fine. Alright, plenty of coins, plenty of materials, plenty of herbs to boot, so we'll get to dealing with those later. Alright, knowledge, we got a lot of it. So we're just gonna learn what we can here, using it. Consumables can go in, and the fish we'll worry about later. Same for the rat. Alright, study, let's see. None of these are things that we need to learn. There we go, just toss those in. Those will at least make a research. Alright, so Crimson Templar gloves, fine dining table. We get the Merciless Iron Mace, the last thing on our list for conversion rates. Or conversion into a higher tier tool, I should say. this should be enough for one more research. So we'll give it some time to process, and then we should be good. And bada boom. From there, discover, we get our hands on the assortment of castle chairs. Cool. From there, I do believe this. I believe the scrolls are finished, right? They would have been done. Oh, no, I just didn't have any running, period. So I need course, I need course the red constantly in order to make that a reality. But that's fine. I can easily worry about that later. I guess it just comes down to what I do next, doesn't it? I could build this as one of the rooms, necessarily. Yeah, it's fine. I'll worry about it later. For now, let's see. Our next target for V-Blood is Urgoa the Spider Queen, Ben the Old Wanderer, and Falrot the Soul Taker. By dealing with Ungora the Spider Queen, we can get the silk necessary for the new gear. By dealing with Ben, we get pristine leather and the Shroud of the Forest, which is also a good important item. And finally, Falrot will give us the Spectral Dust, which is used in the Advanced Grinder, which will be useful for later. And then, of course, if we deal with Albert, we can turn into a toad, allowing us to jump. And coining, which isn't really that good right now. But I do need to deal with these guys later at some point. I don't think it's time just yet, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, I think I'm gonna focus. Let's see what's around base, because I am gonna need to do some planting anyways, because I got a lot of seeds now. So go into herb storage, grab all these. That's not bad. That's a surplus of seeds. We'll have to reorganize as time goes on, but for now, no need to sugarcoat what we're doing.
This will not work.
There we go. Okay, we'll leave that there. There we go. Okay. And that's all the plants. Nice. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just plant this seed here. Overall, that's all the plants sorted. There will be a rare chance for us to get seeds here and there, so I'm expecting a lot from those. But I highly doubt it, unless, of course, we're, like, really lucky. So, don't be too surprised if we're not going to have, like, a ton of seeds. We're just going to have a surplus, to say the least. Well, we're going to have a lot to work with, put simply. Just a matter of time is the biggest thing. Okay. So far, so good. I believe it's in our best interest to... where do we go next? I guess I could go deal with Spider, but Ben the Wanderer is going to be a pain in the butt. Because last I recall, he He made me want to pull my hair out, so I do not want to deal with him if I can help it. Unless, of course, I'm ready for it. In which case, there you go. What is needed to upgrade? That's the question. If I can upgrade my gear, there might be a chance here. So I guess we need to go to the Ancestral Forge to put the weapon in to see what's necessary. Yeah, no, I don't think I can get an upgrade here. Either way, we got some sludge canisters. So we'll put these in. Okay, so I can do 6 here. And then I split these into 8 maybe, and that might help it. Or 9 rather. That might help it, but I don't know. Alright, well, either way, that's that. I guess we'll deal with the spider. There's no harm in trying. We've got a blood type to help us here, so it's just a matter of doing it. Alright. I guess I could also target Ben, see how difficult he is. Alright. Well, I'm gonna need Ben in order to deal with the Shrouded Forest, so I guess let's give it a try. My only worry is that we're gonna be running into the biggest bad in the forest, because I've suffered many a loss dealing with Ben's antics. So it's just a matter of hoping we don't lose. Because Ben the Wanderer is a pain. Yeah, no, there he is. Yeah, there. Okay. Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to need the Ghost Room, so we will need to at least do that much. Okay.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Okay. Okay. Ow. Are you kidding?
I'm going to live forever.
Yeah, those night lurkers are not going to be fun. That's probably the biggest hurdle that I have to overcome, the night
Blood
walkers.
reserves run low.
If I can overcome those, then I'm going to be fine. But yeah. Let's see how well I can handle it, I guess, huh? It's daytime, though, so to be fair, it's not all that bad. That is a 95 creature, though.
The game is afoot. The fox, the hound.
Yeah, no, I'm not fighting you just yet. There we go. I'm not a fan of this smog, but I don't really have much of a choice. Gonna have to make do. Yeah. There. Okay. I was wondering where he was. At the very least,
Catch
we...
me if you can.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna need creature blood anyways, so I'm gonna wait for this. There we go. Let's take this 95 blood. Why not? We do need a creature blood type anyway, so this will help with movement speed as well, so there you go. Okay, this way.
Catch me if you can. The curse.
Ah.
Do you hear that? The scream. I can hear the forest talking.
Okay.
Something is tickling.
There we go, got him. Okay, so he wasn't that bad, but still.
Fine cold.
He is a difficult foe if you aren't prepped, and those creatures can easily just jump you if you're not careful, so...
Taste of knowledge.
Yeah. Literally making sure I'm not gonna be perishing by that is absolutely vital. Because they get really annoying real quick. But hey, Shroud of the Forest is now claimed. That will allow for significant progress through here. But now, we need to get the heck out of here, so... At least for now. Okay, so I guess we need to go this way. Okay, yeah, no, that helps us, There we go. Got him. But yeah, no, this will allow us to clear up the smog. That way we can see here. But once we do, we've gotta... No. Let's just quickly and carefully make our way out of the forest first. That we would see a little bit better. Is what I would say if I wasn't blind as a bat right now. Okay, here we go. For our troubles, though, we do get a Frost Point, which will allow for Ice Nova. Let me actually check what Ice Nova does, because I'm curious. Okay, so Ice Nova is similar to how Void works. It's similar to... Yeah, so I might actually use Ice Nova here. Hitting a chilled enemy freezes it. So either I use that or the Ball of Lightning, which I'm much more preferable to. Okay, so we're gonna make our way to the Vampiric Waygate here. Gonna take some... a bit. But we should be able to get there pretty easily. I mean, we've got the supplies necessary, so it's all good. We got it. We got it. Alright, let's slip up here. And let's see what it takes to actually make that cloak, because if we can make that cloak immediately, that's probably going to be in our best interest. Okay. So, to make cloaks, I believe we need to go up to the tailoring floor. And let's see, what do we need? To make a Shroud of the Forest, thankfully we have all the materials. I was grabbing shrooms anyway, so I guess this is just luck of the draw. We are going to need to get more ghost shrooms, though, so we will have to go through there and get more, but for now, the Shroud of the Forest is going to make things a whole lot easier for us, so there you go. We'll use the Toki Feathered Cape at the very least to make sure we're not getting lost, but other than that, we should be fine. We'll keep the Toki Feathered Cape there, so that way we can actually have it appearance-wise there. But that's besides the point. Okay, deposit literally everything. And yeah, off we go. Let's see. 2.5 bonus spell power, weapon cooldown. Eh. We're getting there. We're getting there. I should probably upgrade my Iron Mace now at this point, actually. So let's quickly get some... Let's get some reinforced planks. I forget what specifically we need maces for. Or what upgrades are needed for a mace, but we'll see. Specifically... For a Merciless Iron Mace, we need Topaz and Greater Blood Essence. Okay. Easy enough. Okay. So, go into here. Topaz. Greater Blood Essence. Thankfully, we got plenty for it. There we go. Doesn't take a few seconds to make. Bada boom. We can technically also make an Iron Whip, if we prefer. And I do believe that there is a material that we can benefit from this, but not 100% certain. Let's see. Whips. Sport. Okay, we got 2 whips. We got Spell Critical Strike Chance and Spell Life Leech from one. And we got bonus spell power and max health from the other. Okay. Here's how we're going to rock it. I'm going to get the Chaos-infused whips here. I'm going to rock this whip here, because I know for a fact it's going to be very powerful. Compared to the malicious weapons, but... Compared to the malicious weapons, it doesn't have speed going for it, but it does have spell crit chance, which is pretty good. And I'm actually quite a fan of the whip, so why not give it a try? So we need Radium. We've only got 3, though. Technically, we do have more, but, We need that, and we need Greater Blood Essence. Thankfully, we got one, so we can make that. We just need to make the whip itself. So all we gotta do is get the iron. We've already got the reinforced planks. We need the... We need some planks for it. And we'll get going. But yeah, no, the benefit of having a creature blood type is going to be really good. It's just an overall generalist item, which is really good. For this, we need Greater Blood Essence and regular Miststone. Okay. Miststone is pretty easy. Okay, so Miststone. So ditch that. Miststone, and let's get some more of the Greater Blood Essence. I'm gonna get 6 of these, so that way I can convert them. We're running low on Greater Blood Essence after all, so might as well. Here we go. Okay, that is that. We make the Merciless version. And then we take the Merciless version and make the Cracking Snake Whip, which inflicts ignites. Oh, right. We do still need one more thing. Radium. And we got 107 bars worth. That's good. That will, The radium will be a good addition for us, to say the least. But hey. A Kraken Whip, to say the least. I'm gonna put that in my 5th slot. And we'll be rocking that. Okay. And with that, we can now continue on. It's been a while since I've had a whip, but that's the whip's ability. So this allows you to inflict a snare on enemies. This allows for a nice area of effect. Originally, this used to be... I think this originally had a different design for it, whereas... It sort of had a similar design to quick draw pistols. But either way, I'm going to be rocking the whip for a while, because I actually do adore the whip. In my own way, of course. But yes, no, we're going to go into... Well, actually, before we do, there is one other thing that I can do before we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the radium here. Let's see... And we just need 1 Primal Blood Essence, and thankfully, I was wise enough to prepare 1 ahead of time, or at least 4 ahead of time. There we go.
The stronghold has become more powerful.
We now have 600 floors worth working for, and 15 servant coffins. In order to upgrade any further, we need Dark Silver Ingots, Power Cores, and another Primal Blood Essence. But we can
Yet
now
another
dominate them out
accomplishment.
for our troubles, so there you go. Now, we just need to get our hands on a horse, and I know exactly where we need to go for one. So, let's go grab one. So, we're going to warp over to here. We need to go to the raceway, if you will. Because the raceway will allow for getting specific horses. Ideally, we want the best of the best, but we'll have to see what we can get. We're looking for 10s across the board at the very least, if we're going to be going for this. But yes, this will give us crit chance and spell life leech, so this is a really good whip to have. Let's get going. Avoid these guys. Just figured I'd give the with a good old college try. Got one hell of a journey ahead of us anyways. Finding the right horse, that is. Alright, let's see. What do you got? You've got pretty shoddy stats. How about you? You've got 8.5, 5.5, pretty shoddy. How about you? 10, acceleration of 3, that's really horrible. Net speed is pretty good, though. How about you? 9, 4, 12. What was this? This was 10, 3, 12. So far, this one's looking the most appealing to me. So we'll keep this one under wraps. We'll name it as Candidate 1 for now. Let's see. 8, 3, 12. 10, 6, 12. That's actually really good. So you'll be Candidate 2. Okay. And how about you? You're 9, 5, 12. What was this? This was 10, 6, or 10, 7, 12. That's actually really good. How about you? You are 10, 6, 12. Okay, so this will be Candidate 3. Alright. We got 3 candidates. Candidate 1 is 10, 3, 12. So immediately going into back burner here. Because both of these are 6, 12. So 10.6, 6.8, 12.5. Let me just type that down somewhere. And 12.5. Alright, and Candidate 2 is 10.6, so same speed. It has lower acceleration by 3 points. No, actually it has a lower acceleration by 5 points. No, 6 points, yeah, no, acceleration is 6.2 versus the 6.8. So Candidate 3 loses out there. And, well, it may have 0.3 more rotation speed. Candidate 2 takes it out. Alright.
Bend to my embrace immortality.
We're gonna start destroying these horses here, just to save us some time.
To the darkness. An achievement to be enter eternal rest. You will be mine.
There we go. We're just gonna quickly dominate these and get rid of them.
I'm your master now. It is here we part. Join me in the night. You are mine. Enter eternal rest. You will be mine.
There we go.
Welcome, creature of the night. I'm no longer in need of you.
Alright, but yes, no, this horse, Candidate 2, has proven to be the superior horse in all aspects here.
Embrace immortality. You are mine.
Okay,
I am no longer in need of
just
enjoyment.
get rid of all these, and then we will dominate this last one, and we'll give it a good name.
I am your master now.
Deal with you.
It is here we part. Join me in the night.
Alright. Now we just need a good name for this horse, really.
Welcome to the darkness.
Once we get rid of this one.
Your time has come.
Alright.
You will be
Let's get a
mine.
good name for Candidate 2.
Welcome, creature of the night.
What shall be your name? Hurricane. I like that. Hurricane will be this horse's new name. And the best part is that it doesn't need to be fed in order to be fast. But yeah, no, now that it has a insane speed and acceleration rate. So we're gonna be moving fast. Faster than when we were in wolf form, at least. So this will be convenient for when we need to run back to a specific area. And I'm actually glad that we've managed to get this now, because this is going to make our life 100 times easier for when we need to go somewhere. Of course, we still need to, of course, put the saddle on, so that's going to be another thing. But alas, all in due time. All in due time. Okay. We need to upgrade to Castle Heart 5 to get the Eye of Twilight. That's going to be the highest tier gear, I would imagine. Woodworking bench is not what we need right now. We need to go up to the final floor here, I believe. We need to go into the tailor and go into the leatherworking station. We've got two choices. We could either go for the Vampire Horse Steed or the Rodane Steed. I'm going to go with the Vampire Horse Saddle, personally, because this just makes them a skeleton, which isn't that appealing. This is just as good. So, thick leather and iron. Pretty simple recipe, all things considering. Okay. So, iron, and I guess we'll store what we don't need. Thick leather. Here we go. Done is done. Right. Horse saddle.
Bend to my will.
Let's call our
Return
horse
to
here,
me, my steed.
just to make it a little easier for us to get the saddle on. There we go. And this basically increases all the values of, well, it basically increases, well, once we get on the horse. It takes the values of the speed and acceleration. Oh, hold on. I cannot equip the saddle while mounted. But effectively, what it does is it increases movement speed and acceleration by 1 point. So, the horse goes in much faster. Nope. That's going to make this horse insanely fast now. So that's pretty good. Okay, now, deposit those, deposit the tailoring supplies. Alright, let's go deal with that spider next. That'll probably be the second to last target, if not the last target, that we deal with. So we want to warp over to this vampire gate. Hold on. Oh, we can't teleport there? Damn. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go, through this one. And ideally, we're gonna go over to this one, so we're just gonna start rushing. And because of our movement speed with our horse, they aren't gonna be able to catch up to us, because we have way faster movement speed. That said, I am going to need mushrooms eventually, so I will have to come back here one day to get that, but I'm going to abstain from doing so, in favor of just targeting other targets. I've got a big repertoire of targets that I've got to overcome anyways, so it's all good. But yeah, no, with this speed, we should be able to easily outmaneuver most foes and get to where we need to go. So that gets us over to there. From here, we just need to go into here. Ignore them. And now we gotta deal with the bigger threat here, which is gonna be trying to get all of our supplies from the spooters here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Nice. Hey, there we go. Okay, grab the silkworms here. Okay, I guess we're gonna go over here. Let's make sure we're doing well, okay. Okay, well, we don't need the 7, but we are going to need to eventually get them. Okay, down the potion here. This will increase our healing. Okay, there we go. Okay, grab everything here. And yeah, we're going to need as many silkworms as we can muster because this is literally necessary for what we need for new clothing, so... At least we're getting plenty of silkworm stuff, so that's good. There we go, got him. But yeah, no, this is literally the cave where we get silkworms. This is literally what we're going to be having to do for the majority of our time here. But hopefully we get what we need. We're going to need at least one individual from here, if only to get what we need here. But we'll see. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice try. Definitely gonna have to figure out a good blood type here, though. Only 5%ers, nothing too crazy. Well, at the very least, we're getting something out of this, so that's good. Nice. Anathenum recipes are always good. Can't complain about those. Okay, there you go. Nice. Okay, from here we just keep going, I suppose. Nice. Haha. Okay, from here we just go over to this surplus here. I will need to swap over to something a bit better here, so let's see. This gives us increased attack speed every time we dash, so this could be good. I'd prefer the Veil of Chaos, though, if I can help it, but for now, this might be in our best interest. Here we go. Here we are, nice. For an attack speed build, I could see Veil of Chaos doing really well. But I'd probably do better with something else. The shield is nice because it allows for survivability. This would inflict Condemn. Yeah, no, I think it's better if I just go Frost. Because at least with the Frost, it gives a shield. Okay, well, I'll grab everything I can here. Nice. 1%er worker is not good. There we go. Alright. Now we gotta take out the Spider Queen. So she is going to be a pain in the butt, because I know for a fact that she likes to do a lot of shenanigans. My hope is that the damage reduction is going to cut it, but we'll have to see. What I will need to do is I'm going to swap out to the ultimate Chaos Barrage, though, because I know for a fact that it's going to be better for us. Yep, as expected. Nearly. Okay. Ow. Okay, yeah, no, that burst really does me in. Okay. Well, I was close. At the very least, I dealt with the majority of the enemies, so that's good. I'm gonna quickly go over here. We will use Dominate Mount to help me get over back
Such
there.
my will. From beyond, return to my
So
side.
yeah, no, using the mount is going to be paramount in these situations, because it'll allow me to get back to the area in question with relative ease. And thankfully, our mount is fast, so we have that advantage going for us. Won't take us 2 seconds to get back there. Oh. That's assuming we don't get caught up by the stone walls that are dotting this area here.
My blood reserves run low.
Okay, as expected, blood reserves are pretty low. Grab those. Hope to unlock this. Because why not? Okay, let's down the vial of scholarly blood, because that's going to be even better for us. Come on. Ah. Are you kidding? Stop. Stop. No. Okay. 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 Okay, and extract. There we go. Good. Nice. Took a bit of focus, but we managed to do it in the end.
I feel stronger.
Ah, God. don't need them, as far as I'm concerned. I just need a whole bunch of silkworms, really. That's all it comes down to. And hey, the supplies here are well worth it, I'd say. Yoink. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, there we go. For our troubles, we get the ability to create silk, which is going to be very vital for our upgrades. And the last thing we need to do is deal with Falrot the Soul Taker, who is, I believe, relatively easy to spot. So we can actually deal with him like lickety-split. We're going to split out of the caverns here, though, because we kind of need to do that much. We're gonna slip out through here, I suppose, and we'll get going. Our goal, obviously, being to go over to here in order to get what we need, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, material-wise, we're doing quite well. As for where we go next, we need to go right here. Spell-wise, we get to learn Army of the Dead. Not that we're going to be using it preferably, but we'll see how things pan out. Because we got to get through this village here. Okay, well, either way, we can go through these houses to quickly grab some stuff. Nothing really too crazy comes it out of here, but, you know, there is a few things here and there. I'm not going to break the areas here, but... there we go. Just quickly... deal with those. Okay. Getting to nighttime, so we gotta be very quick here. Okay. Nice. Ignore that girl there, because we want to focus on him. Alright.
I'm going to run you down! I'll hack you apart!
Okay.
Time to take the reins! I'll hack you apart! Time to take the reins!
Ow! Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Okay. Well, Could have been worse, to be fair. Could have been way worse. I did surprisingly well, all things considering, for my first attempt. Of course, that does mean that I'm going to need to do better, obviously, but that's a given. Alright. Well, at least, at the very least...
I'm gonna run you down!
Alright.
I'll hack you apart! Time to take the reins! Time to take the reins! I'll hack you apart! Time to take the reins!
Are you kidding? There's no way I can dodge that unless I prep a dodge. And even then, I need to block it. Damn. Dude's just built to take me out. Okay, but at least I dealt with the ads. Okay, so... it's very clear I need to save my E ability. Because if I don't, then I'm buggered. That's really all it comes down to. Okay. I think I can take him out, though.
I want to see all your pretty organs!
Nice try.
I'll hack you apart! Time to take the reins!
Okay. Alright.
Time to take the reins! I'll hack you apart!
And... nearly. Nice try. Haha.
Why kill me? My head won't even fit.
And that is how you deal with, what's his face here.
New knowledge acquired.
For our troubles, we get more research. Obviously, we get the things here. And of course, we get to refine Ghost Crystal, which is the biggest thing next. But that's besides the point. We managed to do quite a lot here for our efforts here. We just need to quickly loot this place because it has some loot that we can benefit from. Also a lot of silver that we're gonna actually probably use eventually. May as well, right? No harm in utilizing a crystal to get something done. Go. Okay, from here, with the crystal here. Alright, there we go. Grab what ghost crystal we can here. Scourge Stone, Spectral Dust. Grab all this. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Grab the ghost rooms while we're at it, because the ghost rooms are always going to be nice. As is the ghost crystals, so that's a given. There we go. Grab the ghost rooms while we can. Scourge Stone is always going to be nice. We'll completely ignore that chest, so I'll grab it now. I believe we went in here. Yep, we did. Okay, so we'll quickly just deal with this ghost crystal here, and then we're basically good. And with that, we can now skedaddle here. Yep, we've dealt with what's-his-face. That gets us the Spectral Dust for the Advanced Grinder, and now we've got Albert, who is going to allow us to learn how to mint. But we'll worry about him later. But thankfully, we've learned all the recipes needed for our Necromancy tree, so that's going to be nice. But I digress. We're going to head out here. We are going to warp back over to home base. And just as the morning rises, we are going to wrap it up here. So we've managed to make some significant progress. We went effectively on a bus rush, as planned. We managed to beat both Ziva the Engineer, Domina, and Grum. And we also beat Ungora, Ben, and Balrot this time. And we're almost done with Act 3, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, we've just got to beat Albert, Wilfred, and Cyril before we can go into the next area. So we're actually speed running through Act 4. Although the final boss is going to be arguably the worst of the lot. So do not be too surprised if I'm going to fail a few times here and there. We do want to equip this, because this will increase healing from wisps, but I digress. We'll deposit everything, and I'll wrap things up here. So let me just deposit everything accordingly. We're probably going to get some new high-tech storage eventually, so look forward to that. But ultimately, we've made some significant progress, and I'm satisfied with the results. But yeah, no, I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to make some... Yeah. We managed to do a whole bunch of bosses. We managed to get a whole bunch of radium. We've gotten 3 different types of high-tier weapon. I also picked up the whip, so that's going to be a nice tool to have. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it a lot, but if I use it, then it's going to be nice. But if not, so be it. That's just how the cookie crumbles. We also managed to get ourselves a horse, which is going to be a great boon for us. Managed to get a very high-quality one, no less, which will increase our movement speed, acceleration, and rotation speed accordingly. But ultimately, speed is the key there. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.